Hello and welcome back to the Sporting Lisbon Challenge. Since the 3-1 victory in the last episode against Braga, we have managed to get two back-to-back 2-0 victories in home games, and one of them was a very impressive victory over Benfica. Now in this game, we actually battered them, to be honest. We are still playing that tiki-taka system, and it's going okay, so I'm going to persist with it for a little while longer. We did end up drawing 3-3 with Red Star Belgrade, but it was a heavily rotated side in the Europa League, and it's, as I've mentioned before, Europa League isn't really a priority at this stage. The league is. So today we are away against Porto. The current league table looks like this. So we've got 3 games in hand on Benfica. Should we win them all, which I'd say is unlikely considering we do have Porto coming up. We would be 2 points clear if we can win them all. However, like I just said, I don't think that's possible. But that win against Benfica, it was quite surprising actually, I feel, because our team just isn't as good as Benfica's and Porto's. But we're off to a good start. Definitely off to a good start. I think if we are to mount a serious challenge this year, we need to beat all the teams we should be beating. I think if we were to lose our remaining games to Benfica and Porto, and as long as we've done the business against all the other teams, we should be there or thereabouts. So the team news, Vieto, our first choice right winger, is on the bench because he has got a bit of a knock. Fernando comes in on that left hand side, inside forward role. He's been putting together some good performances. Kind of this midfield three in here is kind of standard. Battaglia in at the ball winning midfielder role, and Bruno Fernandes and Vendel, who has been pretty decent this year actually. Very high average match rating of 7.56, and he is turning into quite the player actually. Acuna at left back, Rosier in at right back, Coates and Mathieu at centre back, with Renan Ribeiro in goal. Kind of defence is kind of picking itself really. I mean, this standout left back. The right backs are kind of quite even ability wise, but they seem to be rotating around for injuries at the moment. So we are the underdogs. Oh, well, that didn't quite work. You saw in the last episode I did bump that up to attacking. I have kept it on attacking, although I feel like for a game like the game today, we should actually drop that down a little. But yeah, I think I was swithering about changing back to that gen press tactic again, but I think I will see this one out for a little longer and see how we get on. So I'm still tinkering a wee bit with the tactics. But we do have our first highlight here, 20 minutes in, and it's a long punt up the pitch. Marrega's in for Porto, but Ribeiro seems to have made a stop. Yep, it is a corner for Porto. And it is cleared away by Sebastian Coates, who's actually scored quite a few goals this season. We are very good from set pieces, whether it's scoring them directly from the free kick, because Bruno Fernandes has a couple, and Coates has a few from getting his head on the end of free kicks and corners. So it's quite good to see, but I would like to see us create more from open play, especially in this game, because we haven't created anything of note in the opening half an hour. And that one shot to our name just isn't really good enough. We are dominating possession as you would expect with the tactic we have got. But we do have a chance here, or a highlight here. It looks like a chance for Porto though. Ball swung in, and it's cleared just to the edge of the box. Ball comes back in, but Ribeiro collects across. I don't think the highlight is over just yet though. I feel like the big chance is still to come as Bruno Fernandes takes the ball over the halfway line before passing it back. We are moving the ball oh Jesus, I was about to say we're moving the ball around quite well, but Coates just decides to punt it up the pitch. Oh, and Fernando, keeper played a poor pass straight to Fernando and wasn't in his goal, and he decided to go from it from near enough the halfway line, but he puts it over. And at half time, it is 0-0. I'm going to tell the boys I'm disappointed. That always fires them up if you're drawing. It doesn't matter who you are. You can be Man United playing Burton Albion. If you're drawing at half time, just tell if you're the other way around, you could be Burton Albion playing Man United and draw 0-0 at half time. If you tell them you're not happy in their performance, they're going to get motivated, even though a draw is a fantastic result. As Porto miss a 1-on-1 there, Ribeiro pulling off the 1-on-1 stop there, and I do feel a Porto goal is kind of on its way. I say that, Luis Felipe is in with the chance. He shoots well wide from the edge of the area there. I mean, I say that, Porto, well, they should have scored that 1-on-1, but they've got the same amount of shots as us, and the same amount on target as well. I'm just hope we can nick a goal. If we can nick a goal, I'd fancy us to hold on to it if I change the tactics around a bit. But realistically, a 1-1 draw away to Porto would be a pretty decent result, if I'm honest. Especially in this first season here at Sporting Lisbon, where we're kind of just trying to see out the season and then bring in some players in the summer and have a real good go next year. I'm trying to think, do I want to go and try and nick it? Fuck it, we'll go for it. I feel like we might concede now. Let's see if I can make any subs. Fernando's looking nervous, so I'll bring on Jesse Rodriguez. Bring on Vieto as well. He offers us something different to Cabral. We'll go with that. Come on, 10 minutes to go. We have changed to attack, and let's see if we can pinch a winner here. I mean, it has been quite an even game, really, looking at the stats. But I say that, I thought that was going to be a goal. Corona with the corner, and it is headed over. I miss who actually headed it over. But it is 0-0 going into the final few minutes of the game, and it looks like I'm going to have another 0-0 for you guys. Not the most entertaining match, and I do apologise, because what's that? That's 2-0 2-0 draws in the space of 3 episodes, I believe. Now, because we are quite a few episodes in and we've not really progressed that far in the league, we are only 10 games in, I am going to jump quite a bit ahead, and I'll probably come back for this Gil Vicente game on the 1st of January. So I'll play the last 2 games in November, which aren't even league games, and then I'll play the 4 league games in December, and I'll join you at the start of January. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.